Hello, welcome back for another album collection video. In this one, we're going to take a look at my Tschacowsky Violin Concertos, Heifetz, conducted by Reiner, RCA Living Stereo album collection. Here we have two different releases here. Same title, of course. You got the Classic Records edition on vinyl. Not sure when this pressing in front of me was made. I know it originally came out in 1990, 93, 94. And then we have the XRCD edition of this by JVC. So I'll show this. First, this is the first version I owned. Comes with a stapled in booklet. Very nice quality. Pictures of Sasha, Heifetz. I like these because they tell you when this was first released. First released as LC 2129, LSC, 2129, September 1957. And it gives you the matrix number and everything here. And this came out in 2001, I believe. The dates on here are weird. 1/3/30. I don't understand that. Then there's another date down here. Possibly when these songs were first done. First copyrighted back in the 30s or something, but you get some decent photos here, decent quality. All this is in Japanese, some stuff is in English. Again, great photos. XRCD itself, which is easy to get out of here, which I like. This is release number 9 in this series, and I do have other releases, other XRCD releases in classical music, jazz. So, interesting enough, this came in a London full frequency range recording sleeve, which is very interesting. Very fitting for this type of music, but this is not how it originally came. There's the original backing. So with this being a possible 90s copy, and it's very dirty. 180 gram vinyl, shaded dog. Of course, this label looks, much more clean over the old labels because it's newer, new printing. Even, so there's another example of it. Just need to clean this and play it. This is mastered by Bernie Grunman. I heard a lot of good things about this. His masterings. So there's the back. It doesn't say this made by Classic Records that I can see. The only hint that it is a reissue. Oh boy, does this have something on it? Marker? Well, that's fine, I guess. I mean, got it for a great price. Beautiful music, though. Great violin playing. The XRCD does sound fantastic, nice and clear, as all these classic releases on XRCD do sound. Very nice, very good, clear. You're more in the music in those. These have, a good warm sound to them. The original RCAs. Yeah, the cover printing quality of these is superb, I must say. I do not have an original. I did have a chance to get one, but went for the more affordable copy on this one. So you get the white dog here in the far right corner. Beautiful living stereo banner there. I mean, I don't know. I really know what to say about this release. It's just great. Well recorded, well performed. But the one difference between the classic reissues of these Classic Records reissues of these albums is they were mastered on transistor equipment by Bernie. The originals were mastered on tube equipment, so you're going to kind of lose that tubey glow to the sound. but there is more detail in this release from what I've heard by people talking about this release on YouTube, and that's fine, you know. So will I get more of these classic records, RCA releases? Yes. If I can just find them for the right price. I almost got Respighi's Pines of Rome. The same seller had this and the Respighi, but I just in the end decided no, I'm gonna stick with my original RCA Living Stereo copy from the 60s. That's fine. But I did buy another, I'll just say another classical release on XR CD, so that's on the way. Once all that arrives, I'll do a updated Respighi or updated album collection video for that particular album. I already gave it away, but I want to see how that sounds on XR CD. I'm sure it'll sound great. So yeah, I mean, if you're into classical, the Living Stereo classical records are a great place to start. Originals, the 70s copies. I don't know if they did reissues in the 80s. I know they did the CDs in the 90s. Then they started putting out or JVC started putting out the XR CDs of some of these titles. Not all of them, and not even all of the well-known ones, but that's fine. They picked out the best well-known titles and put them out, of course. Then Sony did their the SA CDs of the most popular titles, the Brahms and this one, and Scheherazade and Dvorak New World. Many of the great releases, but again, not all of them. I think there's like 140 titles, 150 in total that were released by RCA of these classical movements back in the day. I'll never own all of them. I'm just gonna pick and choose, my favorite ones. I'm also going to buy some Mercury Living Presence records. I misspoke on another video, and I have not bought those yet. Probably go with the CDs because the records are tough to find here in the States, surprisingly. Even though they were recorded here, maybe I'll just wait and see if some pop up on YouTube. They just haven't yet. I mean, I need to do some more research and find out which titles are the best. If you guys want to throw me some recommendations, I am all ears for that. I don't mind that at all. So yeah, I mean, all these releases are great. I mean, just the ones I've shown so far and I'm going to show. Got some more of the Living Stereo CDs in this week. Gonna get some more probably towards the tail end of this upcoming week, this week. So yeah, that's really all for this album. Hope you guys enjoyed. There's that again. Great RCA Living Stereo. His master's voice dog. So yeah, that's all, guys. Thank you for watching, and if you like my content, I do video game stuff, music. Probably get back to redoing some of the electronics videos. Yeah, you'll get videos like that if you subscribe. 1 to 2 videos a week right now. It's could be 2, just depends on my output and just what I'm able to film each week. So there you go. Look forward to much more to come, and thank you again for watching.